Hello and welcome to Pro Tour Prague. I'm Randy Buehler. I'm here with Brian David Marshall, and we are ready for the quarterfinals. We're going to start out on the match between the two biggest stars in this top 8. They got randomly paired in the quarters, so this could go a long way toward determining who's going to be the Pro Tour Prague champion, who's going to win $40,000. There you get a good look at Antonino De Rosa. Somehow, this is the first Pro Tour top 8 he's ever had. He's the reigning U.S. national champion. He's got Grand Prix win, bunch of Grand Prix top 8s, finally got a breakthrough on the Pro Tour, and we watched his draft. It was spectacular. He's got Izzet, he got Azorius, he got the Dream hookup. His deck looks spectacular, and we're going to see how he does. What do you think of his chances?
I mean, he needed one card going into Dissension, and he opened Demon Fire, so he was pretty much done after the first pick. I think his chances are excellent. Shuhei Nakamura thinks his chances are excellent.
Without ever seeing, look at Shuhei.
Without ever seeing
one of the Japanese players who's been doing really well. He had 2 top 8s last year and a 9th place in addition to that. He wound up kind of unhappy with his deck. He's been forcing Orzhov. He had a lot of success drafting Orzhov to get to this top 8. Did Antonino just discard?
Antonino is
he mulliganed down to 6. And then still, he drew again, and had to discard. That's really
He's
unfortunate.
stuck on one land, and Shuei's got 4, and he's got a tapper and a life-gaining
he's got the morning throw on turn 2.
And no turn 2 play, and also no blue for De Rosa. I mean, he kept a mountain hand.
Wow. There's Conclave Equinaut from Shuhei, and he swings in with the Thrall for 2. There's 18 lands in Antonino De Rosa's deck, too. He knew he might have potential mana problems. He knew that his deck was really powerful if he just needed to hit his land drop. So he's actually playing fully 18. Got to feel bad for the guy. Sort of did everything that he could to avoid this situation. Shuhei is attacking him with flyers.
He found a 3rd land and played a free wind Equinaut on the last turn.
Shuhei chose to leave his tapper back.
You think he should have sent his tapper in?
I would have. Maybe.
Or how would you have tapped the free wind and
I like his play. I think I like his play. He attacked with a 3-T. Now he's set up to tap the Equinaut on Antonino, then step and potentially smash in. Oh, he tapped on
the attack.
On attack to prevent him from attacking. And Antonino, there's one of those walls. De Rosa's deck has a bunch of walls that come up the ground, but he's facing flyers. There's 4 power worth of flyers coming at him from Shuhei Nakamura, including a 3 power one that can't be killed by Steamcore Weird. Ant does have a couple Steamcore Weirds in his hand. He really desperately needs a 4th land. He's got multiple Steamcore Weirds, and he's got Ogre Savant in his hand. He's going to have to draw lands in a hurry.
I don't know that he has a lot of
time. He can hawk.
He's already at 9.
He's got a Snapping Drake, so he has to kill the Ossuary Thrall, and then he can start playing. He can play a 3-power flyer. Yeah, trades Beacon Hawk for Morning Thrall. That makes sense. He's down to 6, so he needs land, I think, this turn.
He's holding
pretty much needs 3. There it is. Through the mountain that he needed. So now he can weird the Thrall. Look at that hand.
Savant.
Look at that
the
hand.
Snapping Drake.
No, but there's because of the tapper.
No. He has to
weird the
He has to
Thrall,
go to 3 this turn.
Fall to 3, and then untap, play the Drake, and hope that's good enough. If Shuhei comes up with a trick, though, he's in trouble.
And that's exactly what happened.
Equinaut attacks.
So, I mean,
So, what does Shuhei have?
An Ordrin Commando that's essentially a 4/4 with 3 white untapped.
That's not going to prevent Antonino's plan. All right, there's line number 5. Does he go Ogre Savant here? Ogre Savant or Snapping Drake? I think you go Ogre Savant, right?
And bounce the flyer.
I think so. That seems
force
a
him
lot
to use
safer. Seems a lot safer, because otherwise, if he goes Snapping Drake, he's vulnerable to a removal spell.
No, Shuhei has a couple of those in his hand.
We saw there's a Fiery Conclusion in his hand, too.
I believe he's also holding a Bright Flame.
Uh-oh.
Which the Soulsworn Giant can... Soulsworn Jurek. Sorry, still struggling with the names a little bit. Can't counter that. And here comes the Savant.
Yeah. Wow, quick update on another match. Aaron Brackman came bursting out of the gates. He's already up a match on Rasmus Seabass.
Wow.
Gleam Crawler came down and smashed.
I didn't see that on the
only took about 7 turns. So Big Dude's down a game. Triple Starfletcher in that deck to set up. Not bad. So Antonino,
Spider.
The life totals on our screen are completely backwards, by the way. Antonino should be the guy at 3. He's gotten smashed all the way down to 3, but suddenly has control of the board.
Well, Shuhei's drawn a lot of lands here. It's the old
Yeah,
theory.
he's got-
If you're
Mana Screw versus Mana Flood.
versus Mana Flood. Yeah,
Yeah,
your hand
Mana
is full of great cards if you Mana Screwed, and as you draw lands, you just
Yeah.
can suddenly play all your cards.
The Mana Flood guy has to win quickly, because when the Mana Screw guy draws out of it, he always wins. He has time to draw out of it.
But the Bright Flame is going to be, he draws another mountain. Bright Flame could be.
Oh, he has 8 lands, but still can't cast Bright Flame?
Correct.
That's
He only
kinda
has
sad.
one mountain. He has a Thunderstorm Trumpeter in hand, I believe, also, which he'll probably play this turn. And a Minister of Impediments as well.
We know Antonino's got Steam Core Weird, so he may actually be able to knock the ball back here. Right, if Bright Flame doesn't come on board.
We got to make this exciting for the people watching.
And he does want to hold some creatures back if he can, so he has something to play after the Bright Flame. He'd like to see Antonino empty his hand,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then
Yep.
and there comes the Conclave Equinox again. And
Yep. Light totals back in the right order.
hey,
So, what should Antonino be doing here?
well, I think he wants to kill. He definitely wants to kill the Thunderstorm Trumpeter, but he may want to take this opportunity to kill the Ordering Commando while all that white mana is tapped.
He's got 2 Steam Core Weirds, right?
Yes, he does.
Can he afford to let the Trumpeter... leave
Well,
Trumpeter play
no,
for
he
a
cannot.
turn?
He actually can't. He has to kill the Trumpeter. You're right. He's
That's
at
right.
3. He only has 1 flyer, unless he's drawn another Ogre Savant here. He's tapping 5 mana, and I imagine that's...
Oh, what is that? Demon Fire. Demon Fire takes down Conclave Equinox. That's one way to deal with the Equinox. That seems easier than trying to block it with a snap.
And he's got Shuhei Nakamura back down to starting life total.
Huh. So 3-1 Equinox gets in for 2. Trumpeter's around, but Antonino has several creatures capable of blocking. Order command.
And he's going to force Antonino to give him a creature here.
Yep. Steam Core Weird steps in front of the Commando. Shuhei's got enough white mana that the Commando lives.
Antonino's at a point in the game where he cannot allow anything.
Definitely.
He cannot allow anything to get through.
And Shuhei taps Minister of Impediments. So the board is now Minister, Ordering Commando, and Thunderstorm Trumpeter for Shuhei Nakamura. It's Freewind Equinox, Oathsworn Jury, and Ogre Savant for Antonino DeRosa. DeRosa's all the way down to 3, but he's got a grip full of gas and has slowly but surely taken control of this board. Minister of Impediments and Thunderstorm Trumpeter are threatening to push through the last few damage, but Antonino is going to start knocking them off one at a time. Looks like Steam Core Weird is to play. Which one do you kill?
I don't think it matters, and I think he's got to kill. I mean, there might be a slight edge to one or the other, but kill the Tapper, I guess.
He decided to kill the Tapper.
Actually, it's definitely the Tapper because the Tapper takes the creature completely out of combat on offense.
The Trumpeter only stops it.
The Trumpeter only stops it on one side. So
I agree, and that's exactly what Antonino has done.
But I think Shuhei's going to respond here with Fiery Conclusion, probably killing the Freewind Equinox. Again, forcing...
Kill Equinox here? I mean, getting the Jury off the table has some advantage.
Let's see which way he goes.
The Jury's a good blocker.
I mean, it could also be the Ogre Savant, because he right now has this offensive edge with the...
oh, yeah. He goes for Ogre Savant.
With the Commando, and, 4 white sources in play. So
doesn't want to leave the 3-power creature over there.
Right. So he just wants to force DeRosa to sacrifice a creature every turn. He's got the Abyss online right now.
Basically.
He doesn't know that...
Every turn, Shuhei's just planning to attack